Oh, morning. Thank you.
Hi, Hugh.
Oh, been jogging.
Power walking, actually, because it's easier on the joints. Oh, is it your birthday?
Oh, yeah.
Doing anything exciting?
Well, if I could get there. The cab hasn't shown up yet, and the controller seems to have gone AWOL too.
Oh, I'll give you a lift.
Oh, well, that's very kind, but I don't want to put you out.
Oh, is the knee playing up again?
Yeah.
Right. Well, you know what? I've got a load of paperwork that I would much rather do another time. So why don't you cancel the taxi if you can get through, and I'll grab the car and we'll head off.
Well, if you're sure...
Yeah, it's no problem.
Just a man. Been going through some numbers.
Yeah, so have I.
Yeah, well, I hope you came up with the same figures that I did.
No, binary numbers, Howard. It's fascinating. I made a real breakthrough.
Al, did you read the crib sheet I sent you about the prospective backers?
I haven't had time.
Well, we need to make a decision soon. Look, I know we have a chance to make a difference to millions of people's lives, but we also have a chance to make a difference to the size of our bank account. So come on, get your head out of the clouds and start thinking about this bid.
It's a shame to do this on your birthday.
Yes, well, it's our duty to remember our fallen comrades.
It's just one of your men.
Yeah. We were ambushed by the Taliban and separated from the others 2 years ago today. I was lucky to get away with a bullet in the knee.
So sorry, that's awful.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it was. It's just over here.
Okay.
Emma?
Oh, hello.
You okay?
Yes, sorry, I must have dropped off. What time is it?
Just gone 10.
Oh, I only put my head down for a minute.
When was that?
About an hour ago.
Okay. So what, you've been partying? I don't know how you manage it.
Well, obviously I don't. Anyway, how can I help?
Oh, I'm looking for the large blood pressure cuff.
Oh. You're my guest.
Thank you. Sure you're okay?
Yes. Yeah, I've just been burning the candle at both ends, but I'm fine. It won't affect my work.
I'm concerned about your work. It's you.
Thanks.
Okay, well, I'll get this back to you as soon as I can.
Okay, no rush.
Actually, I'd appreciate a few moments alone. Do you mind?
Of course not. I'll just be.
Hello, Jack.
Look out! There's more of them on the left flank! Sir! Sir, get down!
Come in.
Brought you these, mid-morning snack.
Oh, thanks.
No problem. Feeling awake?
Almost.
Yeah. Want a coffee?
Maybe later.
Okay. You know, it might not just be the late night, of course.
What do you mean?
These, viruses, they hang around forever.
Oh, yes.
So just look after yourself, all right? Emma? You can talk to me now.
All right. Look, I don't know what's wrong, but it certainly wasn't because I was out late last night.
Okay, so what could it be then?
I don't know. I'm tired all the time. I'm not sleeping. Hot flushes. It can only be one thing, right?
Why don't I go and make us that coffee?
Well, I've taken up far too much of your time. We should head. Alec,
I was hoping I'd catch you.
I wasn't sure what time you were coming. How are you?
Fair to middling, sir.
No need for the sir.
Sorry. Old habits die hard.
Yeah, this is Niamh Donahue, my next door neighbour. This is Alec, Jack's father.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello.
Vicky couldn't face it. Brings it all back.
I'm so very sorry for your loss.
Major Caxton has been brilliant. My Jack really respected him. They all did.
We were just doing our job.
You will be coming later, won't you?
Yeah, I'll do my best. Knee's giving me a bit of jip.
That was a bad day for everyone, sir. Sorry, Major. Life goes on, though, hey?
I just feel like I've been hit by a runaway train of emotions. I mean, I know they call it the change, but I wasn't expecting this. And splitting up with Howard. Oh, the timing couldn't have been worse.
How do you think he's coping?
You know Howard. He's probably just burying himself in his work.
Hello?
Oh, hello, is that Dr. Haskey?
Yes, what are you selling?
Nothing, on the contrary. Keep the change, that's fine, thank you. I would just like to buy you lunch if I can.
Who are you?
Forgive me, my name is Carlo Artelli. I've just flown in from the United States.
Is this about my invention?
Yes, sir. What else?
Look, you're really going to have to speak to my business partner.
In good time. I just would really like to get the lowdown from the main man first.
Yeah, I'm actually really busy at the moment.
I appreciate that. I really do. I just need to speak to the genius who came up with this idea.
Genius.
Believe me, that is no exaggeration. Look, I can come to you if you like, somewhere local.
Yeah, I'm not going to be rushed into anything.
Of course. I just want to sit down for a nice meal, a cup of tea, and discuss a little proposition. No strings. I promise you, sir, on this occasion there is such a thing as a free lunch.
Okay, there is a place around the corner from here called the Icon Bar.
Should we say 12:45?
Nah, let's make it 1:45.
I'll see you then.
Will do. Bye.
How was it? Sorry, I couldn't.
It's all right, sweetheart. I understand. Are you all right?
Not really.
You've got to keep your chin up, Vicky. It's what Jack would have wanted.
Is it going to be like this every year? On the anniversary?
I hope not. We've just got to give it time.
I miss him so much.
So do I. So do I, love.
Was the Major there?
Yeah.
What?
It's a tough day for him, too.
Is he coming later?
I hope so. His knee's bad.
I really need him here. He's kind, calm. Jack used to say he was like a...
I'll make sure he turns up this time. Even if I have to go around there and carry him myself.
Thanks. That means a lot.
Can I get you a drink at all?
No, I can't. Let's have a cup of tea.
Major Caxton!
There's too many of them!
There's too many of them.
You're gonna make a break for it, sir!
Hold your position, Jack!
Incoming!
Dr. Haskey?
You can call me Al.
Hey, that's a great song.
You're late.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I think it was the driver's first day. I'm Carlo. Nice to meet you. You drinking English tea?
Here, we just call it tea.
All right, well, when in Rome, as my mother used to say. Excuse me. Can I get one of those, please, and the menu? So I guess you're wondering what this is all about, huh?
Can I offer you anything to drink? Or...
No.
Right. Why don't you take a seat? I don't know why he's not answering. I'm pretty sure he's in.
I just wanted to make sure he was coming to ours. He didn't seem himself earlier.
It's a difficult day for both of you. It sounds like your son was very brave. You must be really proud.
The Major wrote a great letter. Talked about Jack's resolution and unflinching bravery. Apparently they came under attack and got separated from their mates. The Major took a bullet in the knee. Jack took out 3 Taliban before backup arrived. Just before they got there, he copped a bullet. I've seen mates die on the battlefield. It's not pretty. And when it's your own flesh and blood, you just want to be sure it was worth it. That he died with honour.
The Major was with him, and if Jack looked up to him, like you say he did, that must have been some comfort at the end.
Yeah. But left to his own devices, I don't think Jack would have joined up. Now he's dead. And a day doesn't go by when I don't blame myself for his death.
I prefer mine ice, but this is good.
You said you were going to explain why you're here, but you seem more interested in the tea.
That is refreshingly direct from an Englishman. I like that.
How can I help?
The internet is alive with speculation, and I would really like to know how your software works.
Well, you know, it's complex. I'm not sure a layman would understand.
Complexity is my middle name. Which language did you use? C++? Java? PHP?
JavaScript.
Really? And how about the algorithmic structure? Actually, I was really interested to know how you achieved geometric decomposition.
Geometric decomposition was always going to be a challenge. But once I worked out how to organize my updatable chunks, I knew that I'd made a significant breakthrough.
Tell me more.
Alec was round at the house. He said you weren't coming to the door.
I didn't want to talk to him.
Is everything okay? He was knocking for quite a while, apparently.
It just wasn't a good time.
Alec was wondering whether he might see you at the house later.
Maybe.
I think he's struggling with a few of his own personal demons, and you being there would be a comfort to the family.
Not if they knew what really happened.
Go on.
We were traveling in a Panther together, 8 of us. Jack was driving. We'd been given a longer, safer way back, but I told Jack to take the old route. He wasn't keen, but it was my birthday, and I wanted to get back and call my wife. She left me last year.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
She had her reasons. Anyway, we blundered into an ambush. RPG. The Panther was a fireball. We had to get out quick. Jack and I got separated from the others. There were bullets raining in from all sides. We took cover in an irrigation ditch. Jack said he'd go and get help.
Have you spoken to anyone about this?
No, he was scared. Blabbing like a baby, trying to get away. I ordered him to stay, to wait until the others came back, but he wouldn't listen. He stood up, ready to run, and that's when he was hit. He died in my arms, screaming, calling out for his dad.
Alex said that he killed some enemy soldiers.
Jack could barely hold his weapon properly.
Why did you say that he had?
If I hadn't ordered him to take the old route, Jack would still be alive. I couldn't tell Alec how his son had really died. It would destroy him.
Like it's destroying you?
Jack's death is down to me. Bigging him up to cover my own stupidity. I need to tell them what really happened. Then maybe I can find some peace.
Maybe you need to think about the consequences for all involved. Your lie has given the family some peace. They think Jack died a hero. What good will it do to bring up the past?
Wow. Wow, you say? Wow, indeed.
Midlife crisis?
Well, crisis isn't a word I'd use in my current situation.
You won the lottery or something?
Or something.
He did say he'd come, didn't he?
I don't know if he'll make it, to be honest. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I did my best.
I'll never forget his passing out parade. He was so nervous knowing you were there.
It was one of the proudest days of my life.
Did you ever tell him that?
Didn't need to.
You did? You're the reason he joined up.
I know. It's what we do, us fishers.
You all came back safely, though, didn't you? Not in a box.
I lost my lad, remember?
Maybe you should have thought about that before you packed him off to war then. At least he died a hero.
You reckon?
Of course he did.
I want to believe it, I really do. But our Jack, killing 3 Taliban.
He never was good enough for you, was he?
That's not true.
Isn't it? At least he proved how brave he was in the end.
He sacrificed his life for his country.
Yeah. Shame he had to die to prove what a good son he was, though, wasn't it?
Vicky, love.
And now the Major won't even come to pay his respects. I hate the army. I wish he'd never joined.
So this partner of yours, Howard Bellamy, what are his credentials?
He's practice manager at the surgery.
So he's pretty small time then?
I wouldn't say that. We're one of the biggest practices in Leatherbridge.
Ooh.
He's got a good head for business.
Well, I'm sure he does. You really think you got the right person to represent you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. He's got potential investors queuing up.
Well, if it's the usual suspects, I'm sure they'll do a good job, but they're not going to be in the same league as the company that I represent. I mean, we can offer you a lot of experience in this area.
And who exactly are you?
Well, I thought you'd never ask. You ever heard of SMT?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, check the internet. It's a niche business that specializes in the kind of thing that you've been doing. They're a major player in the United States. I'm talking multi-million dollars, and they're looking to get a toehold over here.
Well, if SMT was that big, I think I would have heard of them.
Salamander Medical Technologies?
Yeah, I've heard of them. Wow.
Yeah. Wow, indeed. And your little invention could be just what they need.
What exactly is your connection with them?
I own the company.
You're being very thoughtful today.
Well, just looking out for a friend, that's all. Have you considered HRT?
Well, if the symptoms carry on like this, I'm going to have to.
Well, look, if you want to, let's chat again in a couple of weeks and see if things have settled down.
I'm the size of a house by then.
Don't be silly. You look great.
Charmer.
It's the truth.
Thanks, Daniel.
What are you doing?
I'm going home. I can't take any more of this. I really can't.
See, I told you you'd come. Thank you for coming.
Not at all.
You remember Vicky, don't you?
Of course.
I've still got your letter. Not that I need it. I know the whole thing off by heart.
Everyone, this is Major Hugh Caxton, Jack's commanding officer. He'd like to say a few words.
Well, I've come here today. I've come here today to pay my respects and to talk about Lance Corporal Jack Fisher. Those who pledge their service to Queen and country do so willingly. They know the risks and that some may pay the ultimate price. And when they do, those of us who are left behind are faced with conflicting emotions, pain, sorrow, loss. And for some, guilt. Forgive me. I just need a moment.
We know this is tough for you too. I reckon Jack wasn't the only hero that day.
No, please. I am not a hero.
To us you are. And so was Jack. Knowing he died a hero, that means everything to me.
No one deserves to die. And Jack died as he lived. Resolute. Brave. A hero. It's those of us who are left behind who have to deal with the consequences of his death. And if we can all do that, then at least we know that he did not die in vain.
Okay, Al. Here's how I see it. You're a nice guy and you've come up with something pretty special here.
Thank you.
But this is as far as you're gonna go on this project.
Well, why? You said I was a genius.
You are, mathematically. But this is business. Now I got a team of guys back home who can make your invention fly. Within 6 months, I can get this around the world to the people who really need it.
No, you can't just take it away from me.
Please, I'm not taking nothing. But I will pay for it, okay? Now I want full intellectual property rights and the option to develop this thing globally and take all future profits.
Is this about helping people, or is this about making money?
It's about both. And so that my organization can help those people. I'm gonna write you a check for this amount of money in US dollars. Okay. Maybe you're a little bit more business savvy than I first gave you credit for. Let me put a 0 on the end of that.
is a lot of money.
Yes. And Salamander would do very nicely out of it, too. Now, have you signed any sort of contract with this Howard guy?
No, we've just shaken hands.
So you could take all of it for yourself. Something tells me you're not going to do that. You're going to split it 50-50, do the right thing. You'll still be both very rich indeed, right?
Very rich.
I'll leave it with you. This should cover lunch. I'm back on the red-eye home tomorrow night. So you got 24 hours to think about it. Nice tea.
I need a drink. Waiter, beer me.
Don't tell me. Some multimillionaire has offered to buy it from you for a squillion quid.
I've just discovered that I am the rightful king of England.
Can you not just back up a bit?
You dumping me? Why do you let me hold your sword?
No, until he agrees to talk to me.
At 9 tonight, another gripping episode of Dr.